Chapter 1 left us breathless. Elara, a simple village girl, her ordinary life shattered. She found the sword, an accursed blade pulsing with ancient malice. Dark whispers began to coil around her. A forgotten evil stirred in the deep places of the world. Her village, once a haven, now felt like a trap. Unseen eyes watched. A terrible destiny had found her. Ignorance was a fragile shield, soon to be broken. The air grew heavy with unspoken dread. Chapter 2 opens. Elara stares at the demon sword. Shock freezes her. Disbelief wages war with chilling certainty. The steel in her hand feels impossibly cold, yet it throbs with a vile, unnatural life. Her fingers tremble around the hilt. The whispers return, louder now, no longer from the shadows. They are inside her skull, crawling, insidious. A horrifying truth dawns. The sword is part of her now, or she a part of it. Fear becomes her shadow, a raw, gnawing terror. It claws at her sanity. Confusion is a maelstrom in her mind. Why her? What terrible sin did her ancestors commit? She is utterly alone. Who would believe such a tale? The weight of this secret is a mountain. It threatens to crush her. Sleep offers no escape, only twisted dreams. The silence of her room screams louder than any monster. The world itself warps. Familiar paths seem alien. Friendly faces hide unknown intentions. Shadows lengthen, devouring the light. Every rustle of leaves a footstep, every gust of wind a mournful cry. The sword has unveiled a hidden layer of reality, a terrifying, hostile dimension. She is adrift in a sea of newfound horrors. The mundane has become monstrous. Her old life is a distant, fading memory. The sword is no mere weapon. Chapter 2 makes this brutally clear. It is alive. It possesses a will, a terrible, unending hunger. The whispers are its voice, its desires seeping into Elara. It craves. What does it crave? Blood, certainly, but perhaps something more. Souls, maybe. Essence, life itself. An unholy pact has been sealed in her ignorance. Its thirst is insatiable. What are the implications? The sword offers power, immense, intoxicating power, but the price is steep, too steep. Each time she touches it, a fragment of her soul seems to flake away. The darkness it exudes is a siren's call. It promises her strength. It promises her control over her fears, escape from her helplessness. Yet this promise is a lie, wrapped in shadows. The true cost is her humanity, a devil's bargain, struck in desperation. Her perception of the world is forever altered. The sword tears rents in the veil. It shows her glimpses. Glimpses of a realm unseen by others, a place teeming with demons, restless spirits, ancient bitter vendettas, things that crawl and slither in the dark. Is this new sight a gift or a festering curse? The boundaries blur. The truth it reveals is a poisoned chalice. She is forced to drink deep. Other disturbances follow. Nightmares plague her sleep. Visions assault her waking hours. Cold spots bloom in warm rooms. The unnerving sensation of being watched, always watched, by unseen eyes. The village itself seems to breathe with a dark energy. Its history is deeply entangled with the sword's bloody legacy. The very soil feels tainted. The roots of the trees drink from poisoned wells. The evil is not just in the sword, it is everywhere. Elara's powers begin to manifest. This is not the slow acquisition of skill. No, this is different. Unnatural strength floods her limbs. Her senses sharpen to a painful degree. She hears whispers on the wind. She sees things in the deep shadows. A chilling aura now clings to her. It unnerves animals. It makes people uneasy. These are not skills she learned. They are gifts from the abyss. Cold, unwanted. Moral dilemmas rise like spectres. The sword hums. It wants to be used. It whispers of justice, of retribution. The temptation to unleash its power is immense. For self-preservation, perhaps, to protect others? A noble thought, or is it for revenge? The lines blur. Each dark suggestion from the blade feels logical, almost righteous. But she knows. Deep down she knows. Every use is a step further into damnation. An internal war rages. Her soul is the battlefield. One part of her, the girl she once was, clings to the light, to memories of sunshine and laughter. The other part, the Demon Sword Maiden, is drawn to the power, to the intoxicating darkness. The conflict is relentless. It tears at her. Sleep is a torment. Her own reflection in the mirror seems to sneer back. A stranger wearing her face, she nearly succumbs. Or perhaps she does. A confrontation, a moment of pure, unadulterated terror. The sword answers her fear. Power like lightning courses through her. The world explodes in violence. There is a rush, an exhilarating, terrifying high. Then the silence, the cold dread, the chilling realization of what she has done. The sword in her hand pulses, warm and satisfied. Her greatest fear is no longer the darkness without. It is the darkness within. The pacing of Chapter 2 is masterful. It is a slow descent into madness, deliberate, unrelenting. Tension coils in the pit of the stomach. Each revelation, each internal torment is laid bare. The dread builds, layer by layer. Often the quietest moments are the most terrifying. The unspoken threat, the pregnant pause before the scream. The reader turns each page with a sense of grim anticipation. There is no escape. This careful pacing mirrors Elara's journey, her fall from innocence. It is gradual at first, almost unnoticeable, a subtle shift in the shadows. Then the descent accelerates. The reader is trapped alongside her, sharing her mounting anxiety, her dawning horror. There are no easy answers here, no swift resolutions, only the tightening coils of a dark fate. The story breathes with an ominous patience. It knows where it is going, hints of a larger conspiracy surface. The Demon Sword is not some random evil, it is a key, a cog in a much larger, far more terrifying machine. Ancient prophecies are whispered, secret cabals move in the shadows. Powerful, unseen entities manipulate events from afar. Elara is a pawn in their cosmic game. Or is she? Perhaps her destiny is to overturn the board. The secrets of her village are but the first thread. What lies ahead? The path forward is shrouded in deeper darkness. More trials await Elara. Greater sacrifices will be demanded. Her immersion into the world of shadows and steel will continue. The stakes will only rise. Her journey is long, and it will be bloody. Choices will be made, choices that will define her, that will define the fate of others. The shadows are gathering. Her destiny, sharp and unforgiving, awaits its hour.